Hi everyone. You already know Tres Leches is a cake that's drenched in milk and melts in your mouth. Imagine on top of that cloud-like texture, there is a crispy caramel layer. It's a cake that makes all your bad moods go away. That's the Crème Brûlée Tres Leches that we are making today. Let's start by separating 6 eggs. Then, add in 1 more egg white. Set egg white aside for now. Careful not to leave egg yolks and sugar alone by themselves for too long to prevent sugar-burnt egg yolks. Salt can really enhance the flavors of a sweet cake. Don't skip it. Mix 1½ cups of flour and 2½ teaspoons of baking powder. Baking powder will start reactions when it meets wet ingredients. We don't want too much reactions done outside of the oven, so we'll set the dry ingredients aside and only mix them when everything is ready to go. Add in 1½ cup of sugar into the egg white gradually as you beat it. In the tiramisu video, I talked about the importance of adding sugar slowly. It basically helps you to beat the eggs in less time and keep egg white from defoaming. Now everything's ready, let's mix our ingredients. First, add the dry mixture to the egg yolk mixture. It's okay if it's not fully well mixed. Then add it to the egg white foam. It might seem a little hard to mix at first, but trust me, they will mix well. It's important you mix your ingredients in this order to help the cake come out fluffy. Also, make sure to not overmix and cause the egg white to defoam. Get a 9 by 13 inch baking pan and spray a layer of oil at the bottom and the sides of the pan. Use your hand to even out the oil layer. Dust a little bit of flour onto the pan. Shake the pan to have the flour covering the whole pan. Pour in the cake batter and even it out in the pan. Bake it at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. While the cake is baking, let's prepare our 3 milk mixtures. The 3 milks I use is 1 14-ounce can of sweet condensed milk, 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, and 1 cup of light cream. I didn't show it here, but I actually also added another cup of whole milk. It made the cake wetter and more cloud-like. So technically, my recipe is 4 leches, which means 4 milks. 35 minutes later, the cake has a beautiful golden brown shell. It smells amazing. Take 2 forks and poke lots of holes on the cake. This will help the cake to absorb the milk mixture. Make sure to pour in the milk mixture while the cake is still hot. Let it cool down to room temperature. Then leave it in the fridge to soak overnight or for at least 4 hours. You have to let the cake completely cool down before you can apply the cream on top of the cake. So I usually just make the cream the next day before I eat the cake. I am only adding a little bit of sugar here because there will be another crème brûlée layer on top, which is also sweet. You can add more sugar if you want diabetes. Oops, the bowl is too small. I have to switch to a big bowl. A banana layer combined with the milk in the cake will create a magical flavor combo. I cannot describe how good it is. I used frozen bananas because once it softens, it has such a soft and sticky texture that goes really well with the cake. After a night of soaking, the milk is fully absorbed by the cake. Spread the cream on top. Dust a layer of cocoa powder. I found the bitterness of the cocoa powder really elevates the sweet flavors of the cake. I usually put banana slices on top right before I serve the cake. Dust a generous layer of sugar on top. Don't worry, we save sugar in the cream so we can afford to add more sugar now. Use a torch to gently burn the sugar into caramelized layer. Careful not to burn the cream. Did you hear that? That's the sound of milk being squeezed out of the cake. Because there's so much milk in it. The banana, the crispy caramel layer, the milk, everything goes so heavenly together. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. I hope you guys will enjoy my crème brûlée tres leches cake. I'll see you guys next time.